Okay, so you've got your stuff. You grabbed the powder brush, maybe because it was on clearance. So we're going to take this big black end, and that's the end that we're going to use to contour. So when you contour, you do kind of have to swipe a little bit harder in there. It is a tough cream, a thicker, heavier cream. And I'm going to take it so that it's angled this way against my cheek, and you're just going to feel for that cheekbone, and you want to just hug that. So from about the top of your ear out to the outer corner of your eye. Hug the cheekbone. Err on the higher side. If you get too low, that's not going to give you the look that you want. Okay, and we're going to take and do our forehead. Unless you're wearing a hat or you have bangs, then don't contour your forehead. Can take and do the bridge of your nose. And right along your jawline. Then I'm going to take and switch to this end, which is a fluffier end. And I'm going to go into I like to use a brightening highlight. So the brightening highlight brings light and focus back to your eyes. So we're going to place that down here. And I kind of covered my contour. We'll fix that. Right up in the middle of my forehead and right down the center of my nose. Then I'm going to take that same small end and we're going to go into my main highlight color and grab that. I've not filled my brows yet. Okay, and then a little bit right there. And then from here, I'm going to start to blend this out. I kind of screwed up my contour on that other side, but so I am going to place kind of another layer over top, which is not the purpose of this makeup. The purpose is to just have one layer, but I got a little sloppy. So I'm going to show you how you can still work with that. So with your nose contour, you always want to bring that up. Actually, with any of your contour except your jawline. Always think up with contour except on your jawline. Okay, see how I got right on my contour line there? We're going to go back and add a little more. Okay, and then, like I said, don't place this in your hairline because it's too hard to pull it out of there. So place it a little bit lower, work it up in there. And always come down with this one. This doesn't look terrible, but I am going to just fix this a little bit here. I'm going to go over top of that. Okay. And then I always like to add my cheek color before I blend my contour. I'm using Dahlia, which is a really bright pink. Well, it's really bright in the compact, but it's really pretty on. Especially if you have a darker skin tone, it's really pretty, but you don't need much of it, so just play with it. Put very little on. It will work for light skin tones too. You're just gonna put very little on. And then just gonna blend up a little bit with that the cheek contour. And I kind of like to just tap my blush in. I don't blend it like circular or anything like that. And then with this here, we're gonna soften that up. It's super buildable and blendable, you guys. So if you get too much, don't worry, just blend until you get it like you want. Felt like I wanted a little more color there. And then just add your illuminator. I always use my finger for my illuminator. That's just my personal preference. I'm just gonna put this on the high point. So you're gonna think contour lip and cheek illuminator. That's kind of how you're gonna stack it. I like to put it down the bridge of my nose, and I like a little pop down here on my Cupid's bow. So that's it. Let me know if you have questions as you get going with this, please. I'm here to help.